Well, they got caught lying again. Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, there were some photos of the live-action Snow White and the Mystical Creatures, or what used to be called the Seven Dwarfs, but now because they didn't have dwarves or little people, which they could have helped the little people with some jobs and stuff, they decided to go magical creatures. Oi! But anyway, they tried claiming that it was fake, and then it turns out they had to walk that back because they got called out on their bullshit. So let's get into this article. We got shout out to Bounding in the Comics. Shout out to you boys. So yeah, John F. Trent. The Walt Disney Company admitted that the leaked Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs photos are indeed from the Walt Disney Company's production of the upcoming film starring Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot, despite initially claiming they were fake. It really is sad that Gal Gadot is going to be in that movie. I mean, boy. The set photos were originally reported on by the Daily Mail on Friday and showed seven individuals supposedly playing the film's dwarfs, despite none of them looking like the dwarves from the original 1937 animated film. I mean, yeah, you got a dwarf right here, and maybe a smaller person that's not exactly a little person or a dwarf or what some people would call a midget. And is that Jared Leto in the background doing his Jesus thing? I mean, this denim pants, really? I mean, what is this? Anyway, alongside the dwarves, photos of doubles for the film star Rachel Zegler and Andrew Burnap were also captured in their costume. Zegler's Snow White looks more like Little Red Riding Hood than Snow White. And here you can see from Yellow Flash Guy. Yeah, it's like, that doesn't look like Rachel Zegler. Are we sure this is real? But then I realized, well, they probably have the strike thing going, so they can't exactly use the actress. So, following the leak, a Disney spokesman informed the Daily Beast, the photos are fake and not from our production. We are currently trying to have Daily Mail issue a correction. However, the Daily Mail would update their story noting this article has been amended since initial publication to correctly identify the actress portraying Snow White as an extra who stood in for the post-production photography. Disney confirmed that stand-ins were used for both Rachel Zegler and Andrew Burnap in these images. We're happy to clarify this point. Following the Daily Mail's clarification, a Disney spokesperson told The Independent the photos were indeed from the Snow White production. You got caught, and you were forced to tell the truth. Gotta get your hands out of the cookie jar, Disney. The spokesman said the images that ran in the Daily Mail are not official film photos. These show stand-ins for some talent and do not feature Rachel Zegler or Andrew Burnap. These leaked set photos appear to confirm comments made by Zegler about the upcoming film. The Walt Disney Company's D23 presentation for the film said that the film would have a modern edge. When asked to clarify these comments, she told Variety, I just mean it's no longer 1937 and we absolutely wrote a Snow White film. Gal Gadot then interjected, saying she's not going to be saved by the prince. Well then, there really is no reason to watch this film, because the Snow White that I grew up enjoying and watching when I was young, listening to the Seven Dwarfs and watching the movie where the prince saves the day, nothing wrong with the prince saving the day. Yeah. Zegler then confirmed she's not going to be saved by the prince and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. Well, then there's no fucking point to make this movie. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and the leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true. What is this, fucking Mulan? And so it's just really incredible, or a really incredible story, I think young people everywhere see themselves in. No. You see, what you guys are trying to tell is that there is something inherently wrong with finding true love, having a partner to help you through life, or to help you with life's journey, or to help you through life's journey. Yes, there are people who go through life's journey alone, and there's nothing wrong with that either, but you are trying to say that that is the only way to go. That is the wrong message to send to children. She also previously informed BuzzFeed that there would be changing Snow White's entire story. There's not much I could say about it besides the fact that Snow White has constantly been criticized by whom? Even though she's the original Disney princess and we love her so much, but criticized for existing solely for a prince, existing solely to be rescued. No, she wasn't. She existed to take the place of her father, to rule the kingdom, to be more fairer than the evil stepmother. Yeah. But you guys don't like to look at that stuff, do you? And I think that our director, Mark Webb, and everyone who's working on this film has really taken her narrative and turned it into something that's a lot stronger. Yeah, we don't need no fucking man. We don't need no man. And I'm going to get a tan because my skin is no longer as white as snow. And I'm very excited to be able to bring that to life. I mean, I get it. Rachel Zegler is white, but I'm sorry, I would have cast a lot more tan person. Believe it or not, Kristen Stewart actually was a better Snow White, or looking Snow White, because her skin was white as snow. She was a lot more pale, which fits the description of Snow White. I'm sorry, I'm not being racist here when I say Rachel Zegler is of a darker complexion. If she is Caucasian, that is fine. Or if she is black, that is fine. But I would not cast her as Snow White. I'm sorry. That is a miscast. When you are casting a person whose literal fucking description, skin as white as snow. YouTuber, I don't give a fuck what Ryan Kennel has to say. And I don't give a hell what he has to say there. What do you think about the Walt Disney Company lying about leaked images and then later admitting they are indeed from the film's production? Well, I think that you guys got caught lying, and you're exposed as liars, and your movie is going to flop so friggin' hard because you were trying to push a narrative over trying to entertain people. Instead, you want to try to teach and indoctrinate kids about certain issues instead of trying to entertain people. Me, I'm going to stick with the original Snow White. And I'm going to watch it on the day that you guys are going to be wasting your time putting it in the theater. You see, folks, I am against Disney with the soulless remakes. I make no qualms about admitting that. And yes, I will say, I wouldn't go to the theater to waste my money. I'm sorry, but what is the point of all these soulless remakes? They're remaking How to Train Your Dragon, and it hasn't even, or that trilogy hasn't even been done or finished for 5 years. They just finished that in 2019, and already they are doing a live action adaptation for it. Enough with the soulless remakes. People want to be entertained. They love the originals more than they love the remakes. And that is why Little Mermaid flopped. That is why all these other current Hollywood things that were supposed to be super great flopped. Disney is on course to losing over $1 billion by the end of this year if their productions keep flopping. In fact, Indiana Jones basically put them over the $1 billion in losses mark. But hey, folks, don't take my word for it. Just look at the crap quality we've been handed. And they're not going to be doing a lot more in 2024 because here's the thing. There's a writer's strike and an actor's strike now. Hollywood is on full strike. So we might not see a lot of great new content after this year, unless they push back a few things. But anyway, that is going to be the video. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts on in the comment section below. What do you think? Do you think that this movie and its lying ass production should just take the L? Or are you going to actually give it a chance and, well, support Disney and their evil soulless remakes? Those are literally the two choices, folks. I'm not saying it to insult. I'm simply saying it as it is. Anyway, this has been Orange Hat Reviews. Have a wonderful day, folks. And always remember, stay humble.